Hey, fifth grade, happy Friday. So we are all the way here and we're working on writing a claim and evidence for our gummy bear lab. If you want, you can use my test. So check it out. For my final test, I did 3 cups. This one had water and baking soda and a green gummy bear, and I carefully measured the water to make sure it was 100 milliliters, and the green gummy bear has now swollen up. Check it out. So there you go. Green gummy bear with baking soda and water swells up. This was a green gummy bear with 100 milliliters of vinegar, no water. And this gummy bear kind of weirdly disintegrates. I don't know if you can see it. Gotta get my fingers out of the way. It has turned into a mush that I can't even pick up with the spoon. So that is green gummy bear in vinegar, disintegrating. And then we tried the reaction of baking soda and vinegar mixed together, and that was just a fun little test. And we saw that gummy bear did not dissolve. That gummy bear swells up and holds the shape of the gummy bear. So vinegar seems to be the cause of dissolving, or the acid. And that is what we have for the results of our test today. I know some of you have done with parent supervision and adult supervision your own tests, and that's wonderful. Make sure you're always being safe. You do not just dump and mix chemicals. This is your job for Friday. This hopefully isn't too hard of a job. You need to fill in the claim and evidence. Claim. It could be the vinegar caused the gummy bear to dissolve. Or it could be the water caused the gummy bear to swell up. Evidence, I know this because in my experiment, I saw the gummy bear in the vinegar dissolved. If you did your own test at home because you had safe parent supervision or grown-up supervision, then you could write the answers, the claim and evidence for your experiment. Friends, our big goal this week wasn't just to learn what happens to a gummy bear in water, though that is interesting. Our big goal was to learn about this idea of a controlled experiment. That's when a science experiment that changes only one thing at a time. And our big new word this week is variable, and it's any of the things in an experiment that can change. So right here for Friday review, the part I liked this week in science was, let me know, did you like doing gummy bears? Did you like this keynote where you had a keynote file for the whole week? Let me know what you liked. The science part I did not like this week was, and let me know what you didn't like. Maybe you didn't like having this keynote for the whole week. I know a lot of you didn't like that you didn't have gummy bears at your house. The big idea I learned, I know we all learned our own big ideas, and that's what our brain learned, so I love knowing what you learned. The big idea Miss Bush was trying to introduce for the first time was about the controlled experiment and the variable. And this is not the only time we'll talk about those words. We're going to be talking about more controlled experiments the next time I see you. I don't have the next plan yet. I had one idea to do an experiment on apples and why apples brown. I had a different idea to start testing different balls and to see which ball is the bounciest. So those are 2 ideas you'll see the next time you see Miss Bush for science. Thank you so much, 5th grade.